I have the multi-dimensional and talented rapper, poet, singer, songwriter. Maybe there are other this thing I don't know. She's gonna tell us today. Lifesize Teddy is live with us in the studio. How you doing?
I'm alright. Thank you so much for having me.
I mean, you look so good. First off,
thank you.
And secondly, I understand why she's called Lifesize Teddy.
Yeah.
Because she really looks like a Lifesize Teddy, and you're looking so fabulous. So good to have you here in the studio with us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really a pleasure to be here. And your studio looks really, really beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's so good to have you here. And how's it been so far since you dropped your first EP, official EP?
Yeah, it's been amazing. The reception so far has been really, really good. I'm super thrilled, honestly, because, you know, the project is unconventional. I didn't expect for people to, you know, like, catch up immediately. I was prepared to give people time, you know, to catch up. Yeah, I'm patient.
After Mavin was activated, are you serious?
Not really, but the reception has been so amazing. People really like the project. Yeah, people really like the project, and a colleague came to me and was like, "You're going to interview Lifesize Teddy?" I said, "Yes." I'm excited. I'm like, "Oh wow, this is good." What do you love about her music? She goes, the fact that she has range. She's so I'm like, that's so cool. And that is why I want to ask you. I want you to describe your style of music and and just tell us a bit about you. I like to call what I do a fusion, Afro fusion, specifically because I've figured out a way to create my own fusion of Afro and rap. I sing and I rap, so I've given my own little different twist to it, and it's fun, it's cool, and yeah, it's a fusion.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that make you stand out, because if you have listened to her song, you hear her do the chorus, and you still come and rap. I mean, I have been yearning to see a female rapper in the industry, and I'm so happy that you're here giving us giving us all the vibes. Now, here's something interesting. When Don Jazzy tweeted about you for the first time on Twitter, he said something about you going through the Mavin Academy and, you know, staying strong, showing your talent, and now it's time for them to officially unveil you. And I know before the Mavin's Academy, you have been working.
How you been knowing that?
You have been working. People know you, right?
Yeah.
So it didn't come as a surprise that you are where you are right now.
Yeah.
So tell us about your career before Mavin and your experience in the Mavin Academy.
My career before Mavin, I've always been, as an upcoming artist, you just have to put yourself out there, and that's just something that I've always done. I've always put myself out there. I've always been in people's faces, done freestyles, done ciphers. I've been to Jimmy Jats.
Not for the faint-hearted.
No, I've been to Jimmy Jats. I've been to I did a cipher with some OG cats. For some rhythm and Red Bull thing.
Yeah,
I've just been there.
How did you meet Don Jazzy though?
Funny story. I'm a big fan of Ladipo.
Oh,
yeah. It's not supposed to be a surprise to anyone. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Ladipo. So he found me on Instagram in 2018, and he invited me to his show, and we performed together at his show. Yeah, and fast forward, from the show, I didn't know execs were watching me really, but I had no idea. I didn't know anything about the music business at the time.
Yeah.
I was just a really hungry kid trying to make music. Yeah, but after the show, I got in contact with Rema, the director of A&R for Mavin. Such an amazing soul, and she let me into the Mavin Academy. Jazzy was solidly behind it as well, and so grateful to them. And so far in the academy is vibes though. It's
really
basically like school.
School is not easy now, my sister.
Yeah, exactly.
It's easy to go to school.
Yeah, but nothing in life, if you actually check it, if you actually do check, nothing in life is really easy. You just have to
focus on your struggle and pick the one that you can do.
I mean, your story is so inspiring, and what I've gotten from what you've said so far is that you just have to keep pushing. You can't be an artist and say, "Oh, I'm good. I'll be in my house and somebody will discover me."
You
went out and I'm super proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
But interestingly, I find your name very fascinating, and I learned that you actually named yourself Lifesize Teddy because people refer to you as Teddy, right?
Yeah. People, everyone, my family, everyone is calling me Teddy. So I just added.
I think it's beyond the look, how you talk, how you move. But tell me, when you were about to get into the industry proper, did you have reservations about the name? Like, oh, should I change this name? Should I just answer my government name or something like that?
No, I mean, I'm Lifesize Teddy. I've been Lifesize Teddy. And the first time, I remember the first time I saw Jazzy, that's the first thing he told me, that he liked my name.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. And I love the fact that you call yourself a living prophecy. Mm-hmm. Why do you refer to yourself as a living prophecy? I
just believe so much in manifestation, and if you hear the project, if you listen to the project, if you listen to prophecy especially, you'll be able to tell ish. I manifest a lot. Yeah, there's a line in prophecy that says the sum of faith and work and affirmations combined is equal to the gains if prophecy spoken it remains. So I affirm a lot. I'm even a little bit delulu. I'm very delusional with my affirmations. I say outlandish things and I just watch them happen, so
I mean, it's happening.
Yeah, so
yeah, I mean,
the prophecy is here.
It's here, obviously. Obviously, it's here. Tell me, is there any song in this EP that has a very deep emotional connect, that you have a deep emotional connection with, or has a very interesting backstory?
Emotional connection. I'm very emotionally connected to all my songs, but I think for prophecy is gonna take the cake because it's almost like an autobiography, Yeah, so that's really, really personal. It's deeply rooted in who I am and what I'm about as an individual and as an artist. So yeah.
I mean, you're all the way from PH City. Mm-hmm. You grew up there, right?
Yes.
How has that influenced the kind of person that you are today?
PH City. PH is my home. PH is me. I'm not even kidding, I'm literally a reflection of Port Harcourt.
I like that. The energy, the vibe, everything.
Everything I am, everything that I have, all the sauce, all the steez.
Yeah.
Basically from Port Harcourt. You don't find stuff like this around here. No.
And you earlier mentioned that Ladipo has had or still has a big influence.
Yeah.
Apart from Ladipo, who else is really influencing your music and your sound? Which artist?
I listen to a lot of people. My library is my range is insane. I listen to a lot of people. I listen to a lot of upcoming artists. I find new artists on Spotify all the time. But apart from new artists, I draw inspiration from everywhere, from the old music all the way to Beyonce, to Rihanna, to M.I., to Paul, Nato, Burna, Wizkid, David.
Yeah.
I feel music is very spiritual, and I tap into anything that I hear that my spirit loves. I'm already in love. So sometimes I don't know the name of the artist. I just love their
You're drawn to the song.
Exactly, and that's that for me.
I mean, when I listened to Hypnotic for the first time, I saw range. I'm like, who is this girl? Yeah, like every verse, every hook is different. Like you're taking us to a different level. This time you're rapping. The next time you're giving us one melodious voice. I'm like, who is this chick? Have you ever been in a position where you've tried to choose between singing or rapping or poetry or something?
No, never will I ever put myself in that position.
I know.
Because this is my space to exist in, and I decide however I want to exist in it, and I don't necessarily like restricting myself to anything. I don't ever restrict myself to anything. I don't even restrict myself to the type of song that I want to make. So if I if I restrict myself, that'll be shooting myself in the my own foot. Yeah, so I love to express however I feel like in the moment. I sing. I could sing. I have songs where it's just me singing. I have songs where
just rapping.
You can hear me rapping. I have songs with a blend of all these things together.
Yeah.
I have poetry. You know, like I'm a full-on artist, so I express myself however I see fit.
Yeah, and you said you paint.
Yes, I paint.
That's interesting to know. Tell me, which artists would you like to feature in your upcoming project? Would you like to work with generally?
So this one that you're asking me this question, let me be begging.
Why?
I mean, I'm super interested in working with so many different people. I can't wait. I know it's going to happen. Fingers crossed. I can't wait to work with Burna Boy and Rema.
I mean, you can go international too.
Oh, I can talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, this list is going to be long. We're going to be here
Let's
from
make
now
it
till
short.
tomorrow. We are actually going to be here from now till tomorrow. I find a lot of artists fascinating. I love Doja Cat. I would love to do something with Dua Lipa and Rosalia. Yeah. And SZA. Oh my God, I would really, really love to collaborate with SZA on everything.
It's happening, you know. You're manifesting it. Like you're singing it. It's gonna happen.
It is.
Lastly, tell me, all this the success of your EP and how people are embracing your work, people are loving you, vibing to your sound, accepting your music, loving every song on your EP. Is it coming as a surprise to you?
Really, yes, it is coming as a surprise to me because I didn't think that people, I mean, I was ready to give people time. I didn't think that, you know, the project is really unconventional and it's different from what has been heard of in this space, you know. So coming with a new sound, I just had to tell myself to be ready for anything, and I was ready for people not to gravitate towards it in the beginning. I mean, I was ready to give people time, but so far the reception has been amazing. People love it for real. It was almost like just like me, everyone was waiting for a breath of fresh air, you know.
And I've seen comments about that, like, oh, finally a breath of fresh air in the industry.
Anyway,
only one, the vibes of Lagos.